Hey guys, I built a school group and grew that to around 600 plus members in like a month and a half for my free group. And I grew a paid group to around 45 paying members for my school community. And here's what I learned about my niche. And this is targeting burnt out agency owners that want to transition to consulting. And essentially, I'm just teaching what I did, right? I was a burnt out seven-figure agency owner, did the whole thing, call center route, paid executives, account managers and all that stuff. Realized that, hey, it's not cracked up to be, or not what it's all cracked up to be. And I had literally no time for my family and kids, which I'm like, why did I get into this 9 to 5? Why did I leave my 9 to 5 anyway? It was to have more time, not less, right? So here's what I learned. And, you know, again, just to show face, like 649. And then for the paid group, it's, let me move this out the way, 45. But talking with, especially individuals in the paid group, right? It's more than money. That I'm finding out with even my own group. And, you know, many of us, especially the people here in like the Scale Back Your Time group is, you know, agency owners, obviously, that's who I serve. And I don't think anyone has troubles, quote unquote, making money. And making money online is relative, right? 5K or 10K a month could be a lot to someone, but not a lot to another person, right? That's not kind of the point. The point is whether you're making 5K or you're making, 100K months, right? On a done for you model, it's sucking up our time and it's not worth it in the grand scheme of things. I think there's a time and place for something like that, right? For you to learn and all that good stuff. But, you know, the more and more I'm speaking to even my own community, you know, in person, right? And I even do that in the free groups. It's more evident that these gurus, that are just pumping out churn and burn models are establishing a life that is not, it's not worth it, right? Because we're focusing on sales each month and, you know, clients are leaving. They're just teaching like the old way of like client fulfillment, which is like stock image, overlay text to booking page, GHL, call it good. Oh, something goes wrong. Let me check the targeting. You know what I mean? That's not really driving the needle forward. And for many of us, I'm going to call it for what it is. A lot of people who I'm talking to, even in my own community, they don't even want to be an actual CEO. And here's what I say about that. They don't want to build an agency with multiple clients because they already feel that they have like 30 to 40 bosses because they're like doing like the traditional offer 60 booked appointments in 60 days or triple your investment or your money back. And that's attracting a certain type of clientele, right? And if we're continuously doing that, it's like sucking our energy. And, these clients are not the ideal clients. They demand the world. And quite frankly, they're not paying enough for you to even worry about these things. So what I'm trying to say here, at least what I've learned, is people, yes, they want the online lifestyle. They want to be their own business owner. Let me retract that. Yes, not retract, but let me emphasize that. They want to be a business owner. They don't want to be like a stressed out CEO, because why? And, if that's your prerogative, I mean, at least my group is probably not the best group for you, right? My group is all about how to get back your time and build a business, a profitable one at that, one that you truly love, and leverage that to get back your time, because you're working with clients that actually gives you energy, and you're structuring it in a way, you're consulting in a way where it actually gives results. And it's not the all-in-one solution. I promise you that. If anything, they're only paying you for your mind and strategy. And the thing that I want to, touch up, and the main consensus, especially for my premium group members, is a lot of, and I mean this in no bad way, shape, or form. If you're part of the group and you're listening to this, there's a lot of limiting belief of your skill set. When I'm here to tell you, you just have to be a little bit better than your clients, right? I'm just a little bit ahead of the people that haven't worked with me yet, right? I'm not saying that I'm, by any means, am I like way better than you. I've just have a different outlook and I'm doing things differently than you. And because we all come from similar coaching backgrounds, if not the same program, every one of us, and I can only speak off my community, every one of us knows how to make money online, and we all have similar skill sets. It's just that I position my authority funnel as more so of a consultant. And for those of you who don't know what that is, think fractional CMO, right? Does a chief marketing officer of a Fortune 500 company, do they actually do the tasks, or do they delegate, and do they strategize, and do they keep people accountable, which is ultimately a coach, right? But, consulting. That's what I do. And I've been able to land, clients that pay me $8,000 and above for my strategy in mind. And come to find out, I'm at a good profit margin, and I don't have to take on hundreds of clients all at once, because the ones that stay with me for years. And I'm an extension of their executive team. That means I walk alongside them when problems arise, which is not the typical if you're running a traditional done-for-you agency, where if there's problems, you're probably on the hook and they're looking at you to solve it. And come to find out, they're only paying you $2,000 a month. So it is not even worth your time for all this stress and all this stuff. So my point here is this. We're at a point where the industry alone, or the coaching industry alone, if you're coming across a guru who's like, hey, done for you agency and all that stuff, does it work? Yeah. I mean, I'm a testament to that. I built a 7-figure agency and got that acquired. But do you actually want to do that? Is the real question. Do you want to be a CEO and managing all these things all at once, high stress? And if you do, that's great. But if you don't, there is a better model out there, and it is consulting. And the reason why I say that is you still utilize everything that you've learned in that done-for-you agency course that you probably spent $8,000 for, that you're like, dang it, this is this sucks, right? You still use a lot of those components, but we just position ourselves differently. And we don't say we'll give you 60 booked appointments in 60 days. We don't say we'll triple your investment or your money back. But what we do say is this, if you want that, then what am I, your 6th or 7th agency? You should probably get on your 8th agency and get on that call, because if you want more of the same stuff, then I'm not the person for you. But what I can do is develop a plan to structure in your content, to attract affluent clients with discretionary income, right? To uncover content strategies that are actually converting, to define KPIs, cost per lead, cost per booked appointment, of course, but more importantly, cost of acquisition, even to the point where we're tracking how many calls it takes to set appointments, how many appointments does it take to, get a sale, how many sales does it take to get a cross-sell or upsell, so we can factor in, the lifetime revenue of set clients, so we can improve, and I'm speaking off of my niche, which is medical aesthetics, so we can improve revenue per guest, and even more importantly, we can structure in aesthetic memberships, so we can get monthly recurring revenue at your clinic. And really all I'm saying is something that they truthfully want, and positioning myself as an actual authority, as opposed to saying hey, let's get booked appointments. You know what I mean? And how we're able to get less clients and charge more is by positioning us as the authority and not doing everything, right? And setting our clients up for success so they stay on longer, so we don't have to worry about sales each month, so we can focus on actually delivering results and profiting more per hour, or profiting more in our business and earning more per hour. So we, come time when we actually leave the office, we don't have to think about work constantly. We don't have to think about, hey, I wonder if those campaigns are, working for my clients. And I know it all too well. I'm just describing myself 2 years ago when I was, with my family. I'm just not mentally there because I'm thinking about all these things as a stressed out agency owner. So, if this at all appeals to you, right, feel free to click the link below, and, I have a free group that kind of sets you on the right path, right? And even if you don't work with me personally or in our premium group, you can get the strategy and the actual actionable steps to transition to a more consulting model. But I'm here to tell you, even if you don't work with me, in a monetary sense, there is a better life out there in your online business, specifically for online agency owners. You don't have to be that all-in-one solution and sell your soul, right? There is a better way. And I found that through consulting. So hopefully that helped. Again, if you want more information, I have a link to my free group, in the description of this video. But, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the other side. Peace.